few years ago, you may only have associated the Japanese brand Mitsubishi with large SUVs, 4x4s and even pickup trucks. And now this, a Mitsubishi Mirage. And yes, it is green. The 5-door Mirage is slightly smaller than its potential Ford Fiesta competitor, and it is clear that Mitsubishi has taken a good look at the small car competition, as its exterior design is very sporty and muscular. It's not only green on the outside, it's quite green internally, with a choice of a 1 litre or slightly more fiery 1.2 litre petrol engines on offer, both of which are very economical indeed, with very low emissions. And there's a little eco gauge on the instrument cluster that allows you to see how economical your driving is, especially around the city. This can be very handy indeed. Now, given what class of vehicle this is, you wouldn't expect the materials to be too refined, and they're not. They're all very plasticky and a little bit cheap, but that's not too much of a problem in a car such as this. So let's take a little look around the cabin. We've got a cup holder here, another 2 here, the option of turning our parking aids off, which can be useful at times, 12-volt adapter here, and got all our climate control, all our media options, and of course got iPod connectivity with a little auxiliary input here, which is very useful, and a CD player. That's the keyless entry of this car as well, which is quite nice having a car of this class. We've got our start-stop technology, which is very useful for city driving and only enhances our miles per gallon, and automatic lights, so equipment-wise it's not so bad. Storage-wise, little compartments up here just above the glove box, which can be quite useful, a nice little shelf, a fair sized glove box, and 2 reasonable sized side bins. So far, scoring quite well up front. Let's see how we get on in the back. Its exterior design is definitely in touch with its competition, but its interior isn't overly stylish or attractive. We give its appeal category 3 out of 5 stars. Now, let's be honest, with small hatchbacks like this, it's not really about how many people you can fit in the back, more so about having the option of getting people in here. And you can get people in here. Now, in all seriousness, you get 3 kids in the back of the Mirage with ease, so it's not that bad. And in terms of boot space, there's around 235 litres available, so it kind of sits in the middle of its competitors. And of course, that can be extended by folding these rear seats down, which is very easily done by just pulling these little tags on the back, extending the space even further. Now, there is a slight lip there, but you'd certainly get your barbecue and monthly shopping there with ease. So let's take it out on the road. Its compact size makes it a great city drive. We give its practicality 3.5 stars. It's quite fun to drive this car. You really can throw it about, and on cobbled roads such as this, you can feel the firm suspension, especially when you've got minis facing the wrong way on the same road as you. But nevertheless, it's a great fun car to drive, and the turning circle is also really impressive. The 1.2 litre petrol engine, which promises to be the most popular engine of the two, produces 79 bhp, and when fitted with an automatic transmission, emits just 95 grams per kilometre. Like many of its competitors, the Mirage targets a much more economical corner of the market as opposed to that of high performance. But what it attempts to succeed economy-wise, it definitely pulls off, with low emissions and high MPG figures. We give its performance category 4 out of 5 stars. Now, if you are looking for a car to get you from A to B, or to pick the kids up, or simply to go shopping in, then the Mirage is certainly a vehicle to take a look at. Not only does it offer great economy, but it also looks pretty good on the outside. Perhaps not in this green paint, but certainly in black or silver or something a little more subtle. Nothing special in the ride and handling department, except for a fair suspension system which manages to iron out some lumps and bumps in the road. We give its ride and handling category 3 stars. It does look really good. Certainly today alone, just filming this car, we've had 2 people stop us and ask what car it is and how much it retails for. And on resale price, it's another key selling point for this vehicle. When it comes to an £8,999 price tag and sub 100 grams per kilometre emission figure, pretty much any car is going to be cheap to own. And with 0 road tax, London congestion charge exemption, the Mitsubishi Mirage should serve you well. We give its ownership category 4 stars. On paper, the Mitsubishi Mirage is quite impressive, but it lacks a little substance on the road, especially when compared to some of its lucrative competitors like the Ford Fiesta. Overall, we give the Mitsubishi Mirage 3.5 stars. If If you've got any thoughts on this car, then leave them in the comment box below. Alternatively, follow me on Twitter or subscribe to our YouTube channel.